am Melissa Brisman, and I'm the owner of Reproductive Possibilities and also a law firm, Melissa Brisman. First, I wanted to thank Ron for organizing this event. I've been doing this for about a decade, and this is by far the biggest event that we've ever had. So I did want to thank all of the helpers. I only have 2 minutes, so I'll give you just a little bit of background. I own an agency and a law firm. I am a parent of 3 teenagers through gestational carriers. Our office is located about a half an hour from here in Montvale, New Jersey. We do offer car service from the train station if you would like to come out and visit us. It's a beautiful, spacious, and we're right next to a farm, so you can get a little bit of suburbia. As far as what some of our differences are from some of the other agencies, we are one of the only ones that offer a la carte services. So if you find your surrogate on your own and you want us to do the screening, or you want us to hold escrow, or you want us to just do the contract and the birth order, we do offer that as well. We do also find about 200 surrogates a year and offer a complete package if you are interested in that as well. I am licensed in 4 states. So I can do pre-birth orders in those states as well. We have about a staff of 20 between our 3 companies, our escrow and our agency. We are offering free consultations to anyone who attends. We don't usually do that. We only do that once a year. They are about 2 hours, so you do have to pick up a booklet from our table if you would like that. We have been in business since 1998. And we are, have been attending the center's events for that whole time. It has gotten much larger over time, and I think a lot of that has to do with DOMA and same-sex couples being able to marry. I am giving a 4 o'clock talk in room L1. If you would like to attend, I can give you more information at that time. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Circle Surrogacy.
Hello. I'm Scott Buckley. I'm the COO and the Director of Legal at Circle Surrogacy. Thank you, Men Having Babies, for putting this on. I learned that if you talk right before lunch, you should talk quickly. So I am a parent of 3, and unlike everybody else who has teenagers, I have a 4, a 2, and a 2-month-old, so they're great. At Circle, we've been around for about 18 years now. It's founded by a gay man and his husband. We do free consultations in New York about once a month, and we just sort of advise people on all aspects of the surrogacy process. You'll meet with a social worker or somebody to talk about, how to find and screen a surrogate and an egg donor, just manage the process. We've worked with many of the IVF clinics that are here today, as well as some of the lawyers, and then we'll go through the details. We'll talk individually with you about what you need for the legal work, because it's not always simple. We are an international agency, so we know we can help people if there's other citizenships involved. We help people who are HIV positive. We help people who, just want to consider, well, do I want a pre-birth order or a second parent adoption? We do a lot with insurance, both reviewing policies, fighting insurance appeals when necessary, advising people about what to do, where you can buy policies to supplement insurance that's there. And we talk a lot about the cost as well, and try to be realistic about what to expect, both the low end and also the high end. So if anybody wants, we have a table here today. Come meet with us. We'll be back in a couple weeks for free consultations, and thank you for coming.
Thank you. Family Forward Surrogacy.
Even shorter people. My name's Sandra Lippard, and I'm the founder of Family Forward Surrogacy. It's unusual that a woman would get up in front of you guys and say, I've stood in your shoes, but I actually have. I am mother of twin 3.5-year-olds through surrogacy, and it was a long journey for me. A little different because I didn't expect to have to go through it like you guys always knew you would have to, but I know how overwhelming it can be. I know I saw a few faces coming out of the Surrogacy 101 that were, glazed over eyes. So I give free consultations. I'm happy to walk you through all the steps in the process. I also know that you may feel like, hey, this isn't fair. Everybody else can go into their bedroom and have a baby, and it costs us $100,000. So I've been in that boat too, and I'm actually working with Shady Grove Fertility, which is one of the pioneering clinics. I'm based in D.C. or Maryland, in Bethesda, Maryland. They actually pioneered both the shared donor programs and the shared risk programs. And just a little bit about that. Shared donor is, they realized that for donor eggs, people were getting 20 eggs. You don't need 20 eggs. And a lot of them were being thrown away. So what they did is they looked at how many donors there were. How many eggs there were, and they divided among 1, 2, or 3 recipients, depending upon how many eggs are available. They also have a share in a company that does frozen egg bank, and I think in about 3 to 5 years' time, you're just going to go to the donor egg bank, and you're going to pick a lot, and you're going to get 6 eggs, and it's much more cost-effective when you're sharing the cost that way. The other thing is the shared risk program. So Shady Grove offers a shared risk program, which is exactly like what you think it is. So you guys, some of you may be choosing between surrogacy and adoption potentially. To help you get over that hurdle and to let you be able to have that genetic connection to your child, adoption is wonderful. I fully encourage it. But if you're one of those people like I was who wanted a genetic link and wanted to see some of your characteristics and your traits in your child, then the shared risk, so you can go through the shared risk program. They'll give you up to 6 cycles of six fresh cycles, which means harvesting the eggs and doing the fertilization and doing the transfer, and additional frozen transfers after that. It was initially developed for women like me who are older and who had poor quality eggs, but we're running out of time. Okay. Come to me. I also offer a shared risk program. Basically, if you don't have a baby, you can get your fees back from the IVF clinic and from the surrogacy agency. I have the last slot on the panels. Please come and visit me, and we can talk in detail. Sorry.
Thank you. That's okay. Thank you. Shaltiel Blumenreich. I hope I pronounced that correct.
Yes, Shaltiel Blumenreich Law. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and it's really great to see so many people here as well. My name is Ifat Shaltiel. I'm an attorney from Shaltiel Blumenreich Law. We specialize in reproductive law. And our law firm is also very proud to be members of the LGBT community. Attorney Adam Blumenreich, who is right here, specializes in the LGBT issues nationally. And we've been attorneys now for over 10 years. We have offices in New York, New Jersey, and we also are licensed in Pennsylvania. We also understand how important it is for the LGBT community and people like yourself, that if you are going through this process, it's important that you not only understand all the different surrogacy laws that are going to be applicable to you, but you're also in a specific group where it is very important that you also understand the LGBT issues and different laws in the different states that are going to be applicable to you. And that is also very important when it comes to being matched with a surrogate. And in that respect, we also have an agency called Surrogate Steps, where we can also assist you in obtaining a surrogate that is not only going to work for you in your personal situation, but is also going to work from a legal perspective with the LGBT issues that you are facing. We are very proud to provide all of our clients with very personalized attention and one-on-one attention. We make ourselves available to our clients all the time. And we have a table right outside towards the center. Please come. We hope to meet all of you. And I know you're headed towards a long day, so I hope that you all have a wonderful lunch. And we wish you much luck with your surrogacy journey. Good luck.
Thank you. Sarah Clay.
Hi, I'm Sarah Clay. I'm an attorney from just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm so excited to be here today. 2 minutes is not nearly enough time to let you know what I can do for you in Georgia. We've got great doctors, really friendly surrogates, and the best thing, no laws. So that means no restrictions, and I've been, in the past decade, routinely successful in establishing parentage prior to birth and getting, yes, both dads on the birth certificate. So I got a table right out there. Come see me, and I'll tell you what else we can do down south. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Meyers and O'Hara.
Hi, I'm Lori Meyers. I am a California-based lawyer. I've been practicing in this field for 20 years. And what once seemed 15 years ago very groundbreaking, the world is now open and alive, and it is thrilling what is happening in the LGBT community. And I'm thrilled to be here today, and the turnout speaks to that. So many people, this is the first time they've even had to use lawyers when they come to me. And it's, do we have to? Do we have to have a contract? This warm, loving, special time in your lives now has to be legalized. And in many cases, lawyers are the last ones on your checklist. And I really recommend moving us up the ladder. How many events do you go to where you see the lawyers hugging each other, big smiles, saying hello? It is a collaborative community. By definition, your surrogate will generally have her own lawyer, a different lawyer. And many of the lawyers in this room I've worked with on contracts as appropriate for the jurisdictions. And so talking to the lawyers and working with a team of people you trust is really important. And I think thinking about legal issues, I'll just throw one more thing out there that hasn't been said, things that will continue in the future with your donor. Who's going to have control of leftover embryos? The doctors are right. You're likely to be successful. Can you give leftover embryos to friends, family? These are things that are outlined in the contracts and are worth thinking about in advance. So we're all here as resources, and I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Family Source Consultants.
Hi, my name is Zara Griswold, and I am the co-owner and director of Family Source Consultants. I'm here with Stacy Swiderski, the other owner, and this is our second year here, of course, and we love it. It's wonderful to be here and meet all of you. Probably 50% of our clientele is same-sex couples or individuals, or gay individuals. We are located in Illinois. We have 2 offices, one in Hinsdale and Joliet, suburbs of Chicago. And we consider ourselves probably a medium large agency. We match probably around 60 match surrogate and intended parent matches a year. We also have an egg donor program, and we encourage for those who are interested to have open relationships with their donors, which I think seems to be more common among same-sex couples building their family. We have a breakout session at 4:40, and we would love to meet you, so come on by our booth. Thank you.
Thank you. If you'll notice the giant smile on my face. My husband and son just walked in. Hi, Nick. So if you have any questions about the parenting aspect, feel free to talk to us. IVF New Jersey. Where are you? Are you? I think they're eating. No? All right, we're going to send somebody outside, hopefully. Oh, there you are. Yay. Okay, fantastic. Come on up.
Probably going to be the shortest speaker here because I wore my flats today because I know we're all going to be running around for a while this afternoon. I'm Jill Kerwin. I'm the director of the Egg Donation and Gestational Carrier Program at IVF New Jersey. We have locations in New Jersey and New York. We have lots of couples that are coming to us for carrier services. I believe a couple last year that was bringing their children in were with us. And we really have very high success rates, and we're very proud of those. What we're most proud of is how we treat our patients and how we can help you through this whole process, holding your hand along the way if necessary. You'll be assigned an individual coordinator to kind of manage everything, and I know that there's a lot of information that you have to take in today and throughout this whole process, and we really try to streamline that for you, make the process as easy as possible, and tell you what you need to know to get through it to help you build a beautiful family, and I wish that for all of you.
Great, thank you so much. New York Fertility Services.
Thanks for having me. It's great to see you all here. After so many talks, the only way to distinguish oneself is perhaps to have an accent or to tell a joke. Do you know the difference between good judgment and bad judgment? Good judgment comes from experience. Experience comes from bad judgment. And try to get your experience on other people's bad judgment. I'm fortunate to have been doing this for many, many years, over 30 years, and I find it incomprehensible that New York State says gay marriage is fine, but family building isn't. What kind of disconnect is that? The good news is that it's changing a lot. We are right here in Midtown Manhattan. We do a full service of egg donor, egg freezing, surrogacy, same-sex couple management, all done safely, ethically, committed to your journey, where we take the hassle out of your journey. If you're like me, when I'm going to a professional for difficult work, I don't like to worry about all the small stuff. That's what we're paying them for. So we do all the hassling and the worrying for you. We bring the experience. We wish you luck on your journey. It's going to be great. Whatever you decide, however you get there, it's going to be wonderful. Having kids is really a beautiful thing in life. Wish you luck. We're right here if you need us. And I do give elocution lessons for the accent development. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Fort Worth Fertility.
Hello, my name is Lisa Kaufman, and I'm the Patient Relations Director at Fort Worth Fertility, located in the great state of Texas. This is our third meeting, supporting Men Having Babies. We really enjoy meeting the couples here, and we look forward to working with them during their journey. Some of the things that we offer at Fort Worth Fertility are a personalized approach. We really like to stay close with our intended parents, and we assign them a third-party coordinator who works directly with their egg donor and their surrogate, and we actually have her here, Michelle Meyers. We have very compassionate physicians, and we have a very high success rate, and we are one of the few centers in our region that can actually offer PGS, PGD, which is pre-implantation genetic screening and diagnosis, with a day 6 transfer. And we have really enjoyed offering that to our patients. And we look forward to anyone that would like to speak with us. We're offering a free Skype consultation with our physicians who could not attend this meeting. And if you have any questions, I think our booth is going to be located right here. So it's an honor to be here, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Fertility source companies. There you are.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cheryl Steinberg. I'm the East Coast Regional Manager for the donor source. Fertility source companies is the surrogacy source as well as the donor source. And I didn't know how to talk to you guys today. I've been jotting down things as we go. So basically, everything that everyone said. We do it all. Everything they said, it's true, we do it. The differences between our organization and other agencies, I'm going to try to be as brief as I can, is with surrogates, we pre-screen and do medical screening on all our surrogates. So before they even get to your clinic is going to review them and approve them. They've already been genetically screened. They've already been tox screened. They've already been had a lot of testing done. So our rule-out rate is very low. Let me tell you a very brief story because I think this is important. We also do home visits on our surrogates. You can Skype with a surrogate, and she is so cute and innocent and wonderful, and then all of a sudden you do a home visit and you walk in and it reeks like cigarette smoke, and the 3-year-old daughter asks you if you want a beer. It's important to do home visits. There's a huge difference between reality and what the surrogate wants you to believe she is. So we do home visits on every single surrogate. We look at the way they live, we meet their husbands, we meet their children, and make sure that they're in a healthy environment to have your baby. As far as donors, I don't want to talk too much about that because I don't have enough time, but we also have a huge donor pool. We have over 1,500 donors. We're a national company based out of California. You get the benefit of a huge company, but you also get the benefit and the intimacy of a small company because we have representatives all over the country, such as this New York, New Jersey, Boston is my territory, as well as Shelley DeChocho. So you get us, and we're really, really good. And we can help you find a donor. Another thing to consider when you're looking for a donor, you may find the perfect donor at a small agency. God forbid something happens, she fails medical. Now you have to pick another donor, and this agency you're working with only has 30 donors. We have the benefit of 1,500 donors. It's likely you'll be able to find another donor. So this is something very important to keep in mind. We do a lot of work with other surrogacy agencies as well. They find you the surrogate, they come to us for the donor. Please stop by and talk with us further. I have a million other things I can tell you, and I'm funny, but I don't have time. Thanks very much. Good luck.
EMD Serono.
Hello, I'm Sharon Stonebridge. I am with EMD Serono, which is an international pharmaceutical company, and we are based here in the United States, right outside of Boston. And what I wanted to share with you is that EMD Serono is the manufacturer of Gonal-F, which is a follicle-stimulating hormone, which helps produce the eggs. But more importantly, what we are is committed to the LGBT community. We are the only pharmaceutical manufacturer that is right now supporting the LGBT community, and the ways that we're doing that is attending conferences such as this, reaching out to the community centers nationwide to help create awareness that same-sex couples do have the opportunity to build families. We've created a special brochure specifically for same-sex couples to be able to obtain information at whatever point you are in your journey, and we work with all the fertility centers nationwide in sharing this type of information to ensure that anybody out there who wants to seek family building options has the information they need to move forward with their journey. So thanks, and I hope the information today is helpful.
Thank you. And last but not least, IRMS Reproductive Medicine.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. So I'm the only thing standing between you and lunch, and my stomach is growling, so I will be brief. I'm Dr. Serena Chen. I'm the Director of Third-Party Reproduction at IRMS, Institute of Reproductive Medicine Science, in Livingston, New Jersey. And we have offices in Hoboken, Livingston near the Short Hills Mall, Clark, right off the Garden State exit 135, Westfield, and our brand new office near Princeton in East Windsor. Dr. Deb Keegan from our East Windsor office is here. And I try to make my hair big and wear a loud dress, so you know I'm from New Jersey and you can find me, because I don't have a permanent table here, but I'm really friendly and have a lot of information. And we really pride ourselves at IRMS, at St. Barnabas, on having cutting-edge technology, top pregnancy rates, but that's the easy part, the egg and the sperm and the uterus. Once you got those things, we'll make a baby. The hard part for gay couples is all the logistical, the legal, the social, the psychological. You've been hearing about that today, and I just want to you should give yourself a pat on the back, because it is overwhelming, but the key is to really be informed, because you have a lot of choices. I've heard a lot of the other speakers. I know a lot of them. You have a lot of really good resources here. So make sure you use them. It's a lot of work, but it's really, really worth it, because you want to make sure you do your homework for this. But it's definitely going to be worth it, and we're here to help you. So please come and say hello and pick my brain for any questions you have. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you all understand the depth of expertise and dedication that our service providers have.